Aloha, namaste. I am Deb Hart, Shaman Deb Hart. I just like to say that sometimes. So I have not been here in a while because I've been doing some just massive healing on myself. And I'm going to bring 5 minutes of Reiki to you in just a minute, but I just wanted to take a moment to talk about healing. So before I do that, I started a Reiki Zoom call for free to offer 15, 20 minutes of Reiki once a month to anybody who wants to get on the call. And when I did it, I don't know, about 3 weeks ago, it was hard to pick up the frequencies in the background when I was doing my singing bowl and whatnot. So I feel kind of silly with this gigantic microphone, but I felt like I needed to do something that was going to pick up on the frequencies a little bit better because it kept cutting out in sound. So I'm hoping that this gigantic microphone that, again, I feel really silly, like I'm not some huge, newscaster or whatever. But I'm hoping this picks up the sound better. So, and I know it's kind of in and out with my virtual background, but it's very much here. Anyway, so hoping the sound is better. And so anyway, moving forward, I just wanted to talk about healing for a minute. So I've had some really big things in my body I've been healing. One of them I've had for about 30 years, 31 years, I don't know, since I had my first baby. I had manifested Epstein-Barr in my body. Literally had 102, 103 fever for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months after I delivered my first baby because the stress of my pregnancy was really bad. I had really rough pregnancies. Many reasons. I spent about a third of all my pregnancies in the hospital. I could go on and on and on and bore you, but I won't. Just wanted to say I had been symptomatic and working on that for the last few years. And since my gigantic up-leveling, where I started in late December, when I came back and told you I got sick and I had big old rat's nest in the back of my hair and cut my hair off and all of that journey. I've been on a massive, just like all of us, right? I mean, as we up level, it's like we're purging more and more and more. We're in tune with more things that we need to release, whether it's energetic or it's physical. It's what we're consuming, either by mouth or by energy, who's around us, what we're doing with our day, all of these things that we start looking at as we are looking at every aspect of our life as we're moving up that spiral of evolution and more things come into our awareness. So just at a deeper level, looking at healing that and something quite significant in my body. So I've been working on that since January and so happy to say that I feel like I'm completely healed. Just some pretty good confirmation on it. And I'm sharing this because I want to share with all of you how fucking magical we are. And I don't mean me like, wow, look at me. I'm getting more and more and more abilities and look what I can do. Not that at all. Every single one of us. And as we awaken our dormant DNA, as we decode that and wake up to new abilities and start using them, I believe that we're only limited by our imagination because the sky is the limit. There is nothing outside of us that we need to heal inside. I'm not telling anybody, don't go to the doctor if you're having chest pain. I'm just saying that we are magical beings that have the ability to heal ourselves. And I know there's a gigantic message in it from me to whoever needs to hear, because what I've been doing is really profound. So I just wanted to pass that along And I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled that I can even share that. So anyway, on that note, I also got glasses. I was just on the road, went to go visit a granddaughter for her 5th birthday. I've worn cheaters the last couple of years. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, my eyes are just exhausted all the time. My muscles are exhausted. I guess this is what happens when you're well into your 50s. So I got, what do they call it? Progressives. Because, for reading down here, but it's really hard on the computer. I feel like I need to look like this. So if I look like a complete dork, I am literally sharing with you why. And they're transitions, so they get dark with the light. So I noticed they're already a little bit smoky colored right now. So I'm just trying to get used to them. I've never had, like I said, I've never had a prescription, except a year in high school when my sister and I went to an eye doctor. We both came home from with a prescription, and there's literally, I've been 20/20 until a couple years ago. So I don't know what that was about. Sometimes there's just, the ability to make money, and that's what people are looking for. I don't know. Anyway. So my gosh, we're in this eclipse season between a couple of eclipses right now, right? And it's intense. It's intense for every single human I know around me. Actually, I know a couple that aren't awake at all, and they're just feeling chaos, I think. I don't know. But it's pretty wild right now. Like I said, I think we're really being shown at another level. What is it we're still holding on to? What is it we're, for me, refusing to let go of, where I was like catapulted into it? Like, can't ignore this. I mean, going to make you look at it now, kind of thing. And I think a lot of us are experiencing that right now. Yeah, it's really wild here on Maui. I don't really feel like we had a winter. Normally, I live on the North Shore. I call it the jungle. And in the jungle, it rains nearly every day in the winter. A lot of times it's at night. It's not always like all day long every day, but we get rain almost every single day. And we had 3 or 4 times all winter, which is really weird. And about 2 weeks ago, winter started. Just communicating with somebody else, or one of my soul sisters earlier today, who really odd this time of year. It's been raining a lot, and weather's just odd everywhere. Everything is odd, right? No more waiting for the norm to come back, right? We're creating a new norm. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi, share my thoughts on healing, because it's just been so profound to me, and just a reminder of just how incredibly powerful we are. So stay tuned for 5 minutes of Reiki. If you're here on Maui, I really have a gorgeous office. I'm very happy to call it gorgeous myself, not just touting it. It is a really beautiful and enjoyable space to work in and to heal in. I would love to offer you a session in person. I've got multiple sets of wands of Horus, ancient Atlantean technology, Egyptian technology. Sorry, I was just working with Atlantis. Sorry about that. I use an iToroid. I've got a Healy that has over 300,000 frequencies that it analyzes in your body and works to correct those imbalances. I ordered an Opus bed. They're being made right now, but I'm waiting for it to be done, and it's going to be done sometime this year, which is going to be incredible. That'll be a bed that you lay on with headphones and has all kinds of frequencies. Super excited about that. So I've got a line of sprays and candles. Right now I've got a psychic protection spray. It's also an aura clearing spray, quite strong. And I've got a matching candle. And I've got Blissful Mist, which is a happiness spray. Happiness, tranquility, peace, all of that, joy. That's the energies that are in that spray and that candle. And we'll be working on the next one. I've got a dressing. You can use it on salad. You can marinate with it. It's delicious on quinoa. How many times have you had quinoa and you're like, need to make more sauteed veggies in it or something. It's really delicious. And it's got my activated kombucha in it. So it's activated like everything else I make. It's all activated with the 5 sacred aspects of deity, instrumental in activating the blueprints of unlimited physical perfection in your RNA and DNA. Activated with Reiki, Sekhem, Light of Lemuria, all different subtle energies of Reiki, and unconditional love. And then I've got some sacred salts. I've got some with dried Tahitian limes. And so my sacred salts are Hawaiian sea salt that has, it's been activated by my sacred healing water. Like I said, the 5 sacred aspects of deity and all of the energies that I put into it. But the salts you can cook with, you can bathe with. Inside the salts, I infuse flavors. Like I said, I've got dried tangelos and some. I've got dried Tahitian limes. I've got Hawaiian chili peppers. There was one more I was starting, and right now I can't think of it off the top of my head. I also have a bigger bag of just the salts if you wanted to just bathe in it or use it for ceremonies if you're doing energy clearing on land or grading your house or protecting your house or whatever. I sell a larger bag. I think it's either 12 or 15 ounces. I can't remember right now, but it's on my website, debhart.com. Really easy. Anyway, without further ado, please stay tuned for 5 Minutes of Reiki and watch for an announcement in the next couple of days. I'm going to set out the new date for the Zoom Reiki call for free. Okay. Namaste. So much love to all of you. And thank you so much for supporting me. Aloha.